Hey everyone, French Tutor here. Today let's break down Qiuyuan's kit. I want to talk about exactly how he works, and then let's talk about some potential teams, and then I'll tell you my thoughts about him afterwards. And if you end up liking the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and hit that bell to make sure you're not missing out on any new videos. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so Qiuyuan is going to be a 5-star sub DPS. He's an arrow and sword user. He's very efficient with Concerto, and he uses both heavy attack and echo skill damage, similar to Galbreno. So he's going to have a 3-hit basic attack sequence, and his heavy attack follows up into his enhanced basic attack 4. Also, he has a very interesting dodge counter. Most characters have dodge counters that look like their basic attacks, but this animation is completely different, and it's considered heavy attack damage. Also, an interesting thing I want to point out, he has an auto counter mechanic. So it says moments after a basic attack or a heavy attack, Qiuyuan becomes immune to damage, and then uses dodge counter, which is a pretty cool mechanic to have for a character, I think. For his resonance skill, you can either tap or hold. Tapping lets you slash forward for a certain distance. So this one has a parry mechanic. If you tap your resonance skill right when you're being attacked, he's gonna like parry and counter it. It slows down enemies, and then you're immune to interruption. So that's pretty cool to have. And it's considered echo skill damage. If you hold his resonance skill, he's gonna jump forward on bamboo, and he's gonna travel a good amount of distance if there are no enemies. And if you let go, he's going to land on the floor, and if there's any enemies, he's going to do an attack. It could be cast in midair, and it's considered echo skill damage. I think this is very useful for exploration. I don't think it's that good for combat. Let's look at the 2.7 live stream to see some of his skills. So this is his basic attack sequence, 1, 2, and 3. This is his heavy attack into enhanced basic attack 4, like this, that's heavy attack. And then this is enhanced basic attack 4 follow-up right there. This is his tap resonance skill, he's gonna go through the enemies like that and slash. This is when you hold his resonance skill, he's gonna like dash forward, it's good for exploration, and then he attacks an enemy like that. Okay, let's look at his Forte Circuit. His Forte is called Swordster's Soliloquy. So it's going to be these bars right here. Each bar is going to hold 200 points. Half a bar is going to be 100 points. And every time a bar gets full, something is going to happen. So you get 100 points by using basic attack 3 or your dodge counter. Once you get 1 bar or 200 points, you're going to unlock your enhanced basic attack, which is a 4-hit sequence. And these are considered as heavy attack damage. And each enhanced basic attack is going to recover 100 points. Since there's 4 attacks, that's 400 points, and you can get a full Forte gauge from there. You can also gain 400 points by using your intro skill, and if you see his intro skill, it follows up into his enhanced basic attack 3. So intro skill is 400 points, and then you can skip to enhanced basic attack 3 and 4, which is 200 points, and then you can get a full Forte gauge from there. Once you have 2 bars or 400 points, he's going to gain the Bamboo's Shade effect, which gives all your resonators 30% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds. Okay, so what happens when you get a full Forte gauge? Qiuyuan's going to enter the Ink Splash of Mind state for 8 seconds. So it's going to unlock your enhanced heavy attacks. And it's going to be a 3-hit sequence. And using these are considered casting echo skills. So this is going to have some synergy with Frolova, and you can use Hecate's enhanced attacks. Since these are considered as casting echo skills, it's going to trigger some buffs, and I'll show you later. Now for his Liberation, it's going to be an AoE attack that's considered echo skill damage. So now when you use this skill, and for every 1% of his crit rate, that's over 50%, each extra crit rate is going to give you 2% crit damage. Up to 30% crit damage. So to keep it simple, you can have an extra 15% crit rate, so you want at least 65% crit rate, and that'll give you up to 30% crit damage. So just try to get 65% crit rate with Qiuyuan. This is his enhanced basic attack sequence, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then finally 4 like that. Now his enhanced heavy attack sequence. So it's gonna be 1, he's gonna go up this bamboo, and then he's gonna come on down. This is going to be 2, and then 3 is the final strike right here, like that. Finally, this is his liberation. He's gonna do this cool cutscene, and then he's gonna do like a wide slash like that. For his first inherent skill, basically when you get a full Forte gauge, you're going to deal 50% more damage with your enhanced heavy attacks. And his last enhanced heavy attack is going to restore 30 more points of Concerto. So this move is going to be really important to use. For second inherent skill, once you cast an Echo skill, the next time you gain Forte, you're going to pretty much get a 10% attack increase. So a little extra damage here. Okay, let's look at his Sonata Set, Law of Harmony. It's going to be a 3-piece set. Casting Echo skill is going to grant 30% heavy attack damage bonus. So each time you cast Echo skill, everyone in your team is going to gain 4% Echo skill damage. And this can stack up to 4 times, which is 16%. So you want to use his Echo skill, and then his 3 enhanced heavy attacks. So once you have all that Echo skill damage, it'll probably be best to use his Resonance skill and his Liberation, since they're Echo skill damage. Okay, so let's look at his rotation real quick. So we're going to use his intro, that's 400 points of his Forte. I want to do an optional Echo skill here to activate heavy attack damage bonus, because when we follow up into enhanced basic attack 3 and 4, it will do more damage because that's heavy attack damage. Enhanced basic 3 and 4 is going to give 200 points of Forte. Now with a full gauge, we're going to use our enhanced heavy attack 1, 2, 3. So that, including with Echo skill, is going to give a 16% Echo skill damage bonus to everyone. So now that our Echo skill is buffed, we can use our Resonance skill into our Liberation. I would say using Liberation last makes sense, because that crit damage bonus lasts only 30 seconds. So it's best to have it towards the end, especially if you have 2 teammates dealing damage. So my thoughts on the character. So I like his rotations, like he does like a decent amount of damage and his rotations are very quick. And the Echo skill damage amplification is crazy. He's gonna do so good with Galbrena and Frolova as well. But if you don't have any teammates that use Echo skill damage, he does give 30% crit damage to all your teammates. So he becomes a universal buffer. But if you have other teammates that synergize better with your main DPSs, they would give them more damage than 30% crit damage. But it allows you to use Qiuyuan with anyone. Also, Qiuyuan's 5-star sub DPS damage, which doesn't seem like a lot like compared to Yuno or Brent, should still help you do a decent amount of damage. So I think this makes him very flexible. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/FrenchTutor_. I have been streaming here and there, so make sure to stop by stream. Feel free to join our Discord for a small and positive community. All the links are down below. If you need any character guides or beginner guides, you can see them on the left here. And besides that, thank you so much for watching today. Take care now. Bye.